It's election day, voting day because of the weather, because it's going to be nice, right?
Well, for the most part. There's a couple, okay, here's the thing. There just hasn't been any rain, so
Right.
it's hard pressed for me to give an opinion about the weather
Can we
right
hire
now.
a robot to produce some rain?
Well,
I mean,
I could pay a lot more money if I could make that happen. Here's a look at where we're seeing some rain right now. There's actually a good bit of moisture in Mississippi, so if you just got in your car and headed west, well, once you cross over the state line, you're pretty good standing to find some sort of wet weather. Low pressure sitting back to our south is ushering in a little bit of this moisture. All right, let's march through where we're seeing the rain now. And this is where the forecast gets a little on the dismal side. We have all of this rain, which I look at on a radar as hope. And unfortunately, as we're looking at that rain cross into Alabama, notice how quickly it's falling apart. We're not even seeing a lot of this rain even hit the ground. However, there have probably been a few passing showers in Tuscaloosa. So that being said, we've probably seen, you may have heard a little pitter patter. You're not dreaming if you live in Tuscaloosa County all the way back towards Utah, Greensboro. But looking a little bit closer at this rain from Geiger all the way to Aliceville and to Reform, that's where we're seeing some very light rain at this moment. But some of those heavier pockets of rain that move through Utah, those have dwindled as they're making their way towards Duncanville and T-Town. So again, I bring you the unfortunate news that we are not going to see wide-reaching rain today, but for some, there is going to be a little bit of rain that starts your morning off. But that should not keep you from the polls. We are not looking at deluge soaking rain whatsoever. 62 in Tuscaloosa currently, 55 in Anniston with 61 in Birmingham. For the most part, clouds from west of 65. Onward, 57 in Coleman now, 54 in Jasper with 59 in Fayette, 62 in Tuscaloosa. Remember, overnight lows tend to stay a bit more mild when we have that cloud cover. It kind of traps that daytime heat. And then looking back to the east, clearing skies allow for those temperatures to fall into the 40s. So Gadsden, you're at 49, 50 in Center with 55 in Anniston, 54 down in Ashland. Let me march through your day for you. Futurecast is really showing just a mostly cloudy sky at 7:30. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Then by 11 o'clock, mid to upper 60s, still mostly cloudy. We'll see a few of those clouds thin out this afternoon as highs reach into the lower 70s. By 6 p.m., maybe you're casting that vote later in the day after work. Lower 60s, rain free, and temperatures should remain pretty mild even through tomorrow morning. But we will see a cool down later this week. By Thursday, temperatures will fall back into the 60s for our highs. Morning lows could be in the upper 30s. I'm sure that has you scratching your head thinking, what? But then it cools off even more as we move into the weekend. And that's a look at your Storm Track 7-day forecast.